Neon rain slid down the metal bones of Taka Ryū no Shiro like the city was weeping in colors it didn't choose. Every drop carried static, every gutter hummed with broken circuits. This was a place that never slept because the moment it tried, the nightmares waiting in the dark might finally catch up. And in the Crimson Lantern Quarter, where the streets curved like dragon spines and old wooden facades fought for breath beneath industrial towers, one woman lit a forbidden flame. Her name was Yuna, the last lantern keeper. She knelt beneath a patched canvas awning, hands steady as she coaxed a soft blue flame into a glass orb shaped like a lotus blossom. The flame pulsed once, twice, faint at first, then brighter, as if remembering what it was supposed to be. Illegal now, like everything beautiful in this city. The blue lotus had once been the symbol of the Aokami, keepers of water, life, and balance. But after the purge, the core clans erased them from the streets, the census, and the public memory. Even the word, Aokami, was considered an agitation phrase. But Yuna lit the flame anyway. She lit it every night. She told herself she did it for tradition, or remembrance, or stubbornness, but in truth, she didn't know what she was keeping alive anymore. Only that if she stopped, something in her would die next. Thunder rolled over the quarter. Lanterns rattled in the wind. Holo signs flickered above her, trying to sell noodles, augmentation upgrades, or discount funeral rites to anyone desperate enough to buy. The storm was coming fast. That was when a small figure ducked under her awning, soaked, shivering, breathless. "Kawa," she said softly. "You're out late." The boy shook the rain from his hair like a stray dog. He was maybe 12 years old, small for his age, but sharp-eyed in the way only children of the slums learn to be. "Kurohane Patrol," he gasped. 4 blocks down. They're checking stalls for unregistered symbols. They've already smashed 3. Yuna's stomach tightened. She handed him a warm rice bun from a small basket near her burner. "Eat," she said, "and go home. Tell your brothers to stay inside tonight." He bit into the bun, nodded, and whispered, "Be careful, Miss Yuna," before running back into the rain. She exhaled. Only then did she allow a tremor to run through her hands. The Kurohane were the Corps in forces, part police, part military, part execution squad. They swept neighborhoods with the precision of a machine, wearing armor that shone like wet obsidian and made no sound when they moved. If they found her lighting a lotus flame, that thought didn't need finishing. She reached toward her lantern to snuff the flame, but a presence stepped into the glow. A tall man in a long, rain-dark coat, hair tied back, far across his brow, a cracked Kurohane badge hanging from a frayed wire at his belt. "Go Tanma, ex-officer, ex-patriot, ex-enemy," he said quietly, still lighting forbidden flames, lantern keeper. Yuna's breath caught. She subtly shifted her hand toward the hidden latch beneath her counter that dropped directly into a drainage canal. "If you came to arrest me," she said, "do it. But leave the boy out of it." Go stepped forward and, without warning, blew the lantern out. "Not in malice. In protection," he said, "they're coming. Hide the lotus. Now." Yuna hesitated. "Why warn me?" Go's eyes dropped. "Because burning this quarter won't fix what I've done." She hurried to stash the lanterns into a crate with a false bottom while Go kept watch on the dark street. Their silence held a strange tension, part distrust, part unfinished debt, part something older neither wanted to name. When she returned to him, he held out a metal charm. Small, blue, scorched. Her breath froze. It was a blue lotus insignia. Her brother's, the one he wore the night the purge began. She whispered, "They told me he died resisting." Go closed her fingers around the charm. "He died saving me." The storm crackled overhead. A gust of cold air pushed through the narrow street. And then, somewhere far off, a horn sounded, low, resonant, unmistakable. The Kurohane sweep had begun. Vendors slammed shutters. Doors locked. Holo signs flickered and died. Yuna said, "You have to go. If they see you here." Go shook his head. "I'll stall them. You slip into the canal tunnels. Wait for the all clear. That will get you arrested." "Maybe arrested," he said. "Maybe worse. But the city owes the lantern more than it owes me." Before she could protest, a squad of Kurohane rounded the corner, 6 soldiers in seamless black armor, visors glowing faint amber. Their captain stepped forward, weapon raised. "Identify." Go straightened. "Former officer Go Tanma." The captain sneered. "Traitor." Yuna took one small step back, toward the tunnel latch, when the air behind the squad rippled like broken glass. A figure materialized from static. Tall, hooded, face hidden behind a mask shaped like a faceless dragon. Their voice was cold, processed, almost inhuman as they spoke. "Stand down. The keeper comes with me." The Kurohane captain turned. "State your authorization code." The visitor did not respond. Instead, they lifted a single hand. Every visor in the squad flashed white at once. Armor locked. Muscles froze. Bodies went rigid like statues. The captain choked. "System malfunction." Go whispered, "Tokagen technology." But no Tokagen operative has that kind of override. The masked visitor turned to Yuna, voice softer but still strange. You still carry the flame. The city needs that. Yuna steadied herself. What do you want from me? To give you a choice, the visitor said. A pulse of blue light flickered from inside her crate, the lantern she had hidden. The flame shimmered, stronger than before, as if awakened. The visitor pointed at it. That lantern isn't just a symbol, they said. It is a beacon. Yuna froze. I didn't activate anything. The visitor replied, I didn't light it. You did. The moment you refused to leave this quarter to its fate. Go stepped beside her. What kind of beacon? A summons, the visitor said. Thunder cracked. Lightning lit the rooftops, and in that moment, figures stepped into view above them. 8 silhouettes, all wearing wolf-shaped masks. Armor trimmed in faint blue. Silent and still as stone. Yuna's heart pounded. Aokami, she whispered. That can't be. They were wiped out. The visitor turned his masked face toward her. The core wanted you to believe that. Yuna's voice trembled. My brother, did he? The visitor lifted his mask just enough for her to see a familiar scar carved into his cheek. She gasped. Kenji, she whispered. Her brother, alive, very alive, and standing above them like a ghost the purge failed to kill. He lowered the mask. You lit the lotus, he said. We came as soon as the signal reached us. Yuna's knees weakened. She gripped the edge of her stall to stay upright. I thought, she whispered. I thought I lost you. Across the street, the Kurohane squad began rebooting. Armor hummed. Weapons reloaded. Their captain growled orders through glitching comms. Go stepped in front of Yuna. We don't have time. They'll fire the instant they can move. Kenji, the masked visitor, extended his hand toward Yuna. You can come with us, he said. Or you can wait here until this quarter is nothing but ash and broken glass. The choice is yours. Kurohane rifles clicked into readiness. The wolves above shifted, preparing to leap. Go drew a hidden blade with grim determination. Yuna looked at the city she loved. Broken, oppressed, waiting for someone, anyone, to light a flame bright enough to matter. Then she lifted the lantern. Its lotus flame burst into brilliant blue, illuminating the rain around her like falling stars. She said, show me the truth. Kenji bowed his head. Then walk with us, lantern keeper. A hidden hatch between the cobblestones slid open. Go helped her step inside. The wolves descended after them. As the hatch sealed behind them, the Kurohane opened fire, but it was too late. Yuna was gone, and beneath the city, guided by the wolves of a clan the world believed dead, she walked into a darkness lit only by the lantern in her hands. A lantern she would soon learn was more than a symbol, more than a memory, more than a tradition. It was the first spark of something rising, something the core clans feared so much they tried to bury it in blood. And above them, in the storm-drenched night, her abandoned lantern continued to burn in the rain, refusing to die. The last lantern of the quarter, the first lantern of the rebellion,